Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining Easy Speak Training 101. Thank you all for being here. My name is Tanya Bryan. I am your VP of Education, and the purpose of today's training is to help you navigate through Easy Speak. The purpose of Easy Speak is to let us know that you are attending a meeting. It creates our agenda. It also keeps track of all of our speeches and the roles that we do within our meetings. So let's get started here. I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to go over to Easy Speak. Now to get started with Easy Speak, you want to type in easy-speak.org. So you'll see the URL at the top of the screen here. It's https://easy-speak.org. That will take you to the home page of Easy Speak. There is some generic information for you to read over. What is Easy Speak and what it's used for? It is basically a nonprofit organization. It's linked through our international site. It's not really managed and updated on a regular basis, but it is a system for us to manage our meetings and also to keep up with the speeches and the roles that we are doing for Toastmasters. So we use Easy Speak versus doing it the manual way of writing down this information. This system keeps up with it automatically for us. There are some areas that are automatically generated through our international site, and then there's some areas where we do have to manually put in this information. Over to the left, you're going to see your login. If you do not have a login code, you can register for an account, but I would like for you to check your emails first. Just do a search for Easy Speak, and everyone that's in the system in Easy Speak, we have sent an email with your username and password. You can change that password once you log in. If you forgot your password, if you have your username and you forgot your password, just click on down below where it says I forgot my password, and you can change that information as well. So let's go ahead and log in. You see that my information is saved. We're going to log in. You know that you're on the right page when you see your small business, and you'll see our logo here. So this is our page for your small business Toastmasters. And you're also going to notice my lovely picture here. You can add a photo. We would like for you to add a photo. In order to do that, you want to go to the top of the page here, and you'll see different drop-down boxes. You want to click on Profile. And from that drop-down box, you want to click on Profile. It'll take you to another screen. You'll see several tabs here as well. Now this first tab says Registration. If you would like to change your password, this is where you can do that here in Registration. If you click on the second tab, Personal, you can provide us with your phone number, okay, occupation, and any other additional information. Now, if you make your phone number public, anyone who has access to Easy Speak will be able to see that information. If you only want the club members to see this information, click on the radio button in the center where it says Club Members Only. Or if you only want your club officers to view your phone number, you click the third radio button. Down below, you are able to add a signature block. So if you send an email through Easy Speak, it will add your signature block at the bottom. All right, next you want to go to Images. Now when you click on Images, you will have to have this image saved somewhere on your computer or a thumb drive. You click on the button that says Choose File, and when you click on, you can search for that photo that you have saved. And when you click on the photo, you'll see it here. It will automatically save this page. There is no save button. Oh, I'm sorry, there is a save button. It's here to the top left. You want to save that information once you add the photo. And then that photo will appear over to your left. Now, because we are a professional group, we would love to see your professional photo, but you can also add an avatar. So it says Avatar Control Panel at the bottom. You can show the gallery, and you'll see all the different avatars that you can select from. There's a drop-down box. If you do fantasy, there are several icons that you can select from. You got to click Go. And here are some other icons. So you can get fun, get fun with this and add avatars. But we're a business group, so we would like to see your professional photo listed. So now I'm going to go back. Okay, so we've added that photo and we saved the photo. Now let's go over to the left, and I want to show you the panels that are listed over to the left. The panels that are over to the left are the same as the drop-down boxes at the top of the page. So you can access this information two different ways. The very first one is My Participation. Let us know that you will be attending a meeting or if you will not be attending the meeting. You want to click on Sign Up for Meetings, and that will take you to this page here. Right now, I have us scheduled out until December the 19th. So all you have to do is click on the radio button, either yes or no, and let us know that you will be there. You can also select a role, and you just click the thumbs up if you want to do a role here. Now, once you let us know this information, it will automatically be generated on the agenda. All right, let's go back over to the left. Request a speech. So from here, you can request a speech. You'll get a pop-up. From this pop-up, you want to give us your title of the speech here. There is a block for you to give us an introduction. Provide us with a bio, about a 30-second bio, telling us who you are and what you do, and let us know the speech that you're giving and the type of speech that you're giving. We are suggesting that you type up a nice bio and save it, and every time you give a speech, you can copy and paste that information to this block here. If you click on the next tab, Workbook Speech, these are the workbooks that you are currently working on, your manuals, or if you are signed up for Pathways, you will see that path listed here as well. So as you see, my first two books are the manual advanced books, and my third one that's listed here is from Pathways. If you do not see your workbook listed, all you have to do is click the drop-down box and you can select the workbook that you're working in. But we need to know that information because this information has to be entered into International Toastmasters as well. Okay. So go ahead and select the book that you want to work from. I'll select the first one here. And then it's going to list all of the speeches that fall under that particular workbook. You want to select the speech. You do not have to give your speeches in order. So if you wanted to go down to speech number 4, I can select that by clicking on the radio button. Now I want to give a date. The third tab here, Preferred Dates, you just let us know the date you would like to give that speech. Okay. So right now it's listed all the way up until March the 20th for 2019. And you can let us know when you want to give that speech. After you have clicked all the radio buttons, you want to save this information. Okay, so once you save it, it'll be there, and when it's time to print out the agenda for that particular week, you will be listed on that agenda to give your speech. All right, what's next over here to the left? If you want to be directed straight to Pathways, you can click on this button here that says Pathways Basecamp. Now, Pathways, you do have to complete different modules before you give your speech. I have included a link to a YouTube video in our GroupMe communication page. You can click on that link and it will take you step by step on how to set up your Pathways path. Okay, so you do have to select a path. There's a survey that you can take that can kind of guide you on the path based upon the questions that you answer. And that information will then be put into Easy Speak so that we can track all of the speeches that you complete along the way. Okay, but if you wanted to go there, there is a button to take you directly to the international site. The next area is our meeting area. So you want to see the current meeting and what it looks like. You click View Meeting. Okay, so once again, you can select, you're going to be here. In the center of the page, it says, I am attending this meeting. You can give us a thumbs up. Yes, you are attending, or give us a thumbs down that you will not be there. This way we know who to give roles to. If they're not all filled, we may have to give you a role or an additional role if we don't have enough people at the meeting. You can also select here to the right. If you click on the drop-down box, you can select your name and let us know that you're giving a speech through this page as well. And you can select a role from this particular page. So there's different avenues for you to select this information, whether or not you're going to be here, give a speech, or you're going to have a role during the meeting. Okay. This is just another way to provide us with that information. Also, you can view the agenda once it is completed. You can print the agenda from this page. You see the different buttons here. If you do not know what the icon represents, all you have to do is hover over the icon and it'll give you a small little pop-up and let you know what that icon is all about. All right, so we're going to go up to the top and we're going to go to the home page and we're going to look at Meet Our Members. So you'll be able to view all of the members that are in Easy Speak and all of the lovely photos that we have. So you see some still need to add their photos. You can email a member from here by clicking on email. Meeting, you'll see our meeting information from this drop-down box. And once again, my participation is the same information as the left panels as well. I want to take you to this club drop-down box, and if you click on Club Charts, and from Club Charts, click on Communication Charts. Okay. Your communications chart is going to keep track of all the speeches that you have completed. So anything with a check, that means you have completed that speech. So in your first manual, there are 10 speeches to complete. Okay. And it's also going to list your pathways. So you see down below my pathways, you'll see the letter P, that stands for pathways, and then the path that you're on. And I am strategic relationships. And if you hover over the check mark, it will let you know the day that you completed that particular speech. There's also other icons in the middle here. All you have to do is hover over those. And if you need to click on any of those icons, you can do so. You can edit information by clicking on the icon, the pencil icon there. Now, you also want to keep track of your leadership roles. If you go down to Club Charts and click on Leadership Chart, these are all of the roles that you have done in the meetings. Okay, anything with a check, it has been completed. All of those with the blue block, those are roles that still need to be completed. You will be performing more than one role. Throughout a year, you'll have to do general evaluator a couple of times, Toastmasters a couple of times. If you hover over the blue block, it'll let you know what that particular task is. And you do not have to go in order. So if you have general evaluator in section 2, you may want to do it again the next meeting, and you'll see general evaluator again, maybe in section 7 there. Okay. Once you know the different roles that you still need to complete, now you can go back to the meetings and you can sign up for a role, or you can sign up for a speech, either or. Okay. So that is your different charts. Once again, that's under this club charts, and you'll see your different communication and leadership charts there. So this concludes our session for today. The purpose of this session is to just navigate some basic drop-down boxes here so that you know how to sign up for a speech, and also how to let us know that you will be attending. So you can either use the drop-down boxes from the top or the panels from the side. It is the same information. The more you use this system, the easier it will be to use, and you'll become familiar what's located on the different drop-down boxes as well. Now, don't forget to add that beautiful picture of you by going to your profile, and you can add an image of yourself there as well. If you have any questions, or if you feel like something is missing, please let me know. Just send me an email and we can work together by adding that information for you. This information, some of it, once again, is entered manually, and some of it is linked directly to International Toastmasters. If you have any suggestions on any other trainings that you would like, please let me know. I want to try to provide you this online training at least once a quarter, and we'll pick a different topic each time and do the training online. If we have time during our meetings, we can provide some of this training during the meetings as well. So I thank you all for participating in this training for this evening. Just send me an email if you have any other additional questions. Thank you all for joining.